welcome back to CWRL's Fight Night at the Freedom Factory. We have just completed the first match, or the third matchup of round one, where the Intimidators overtook Hello Newman with just 1 point. They only scored 1 point in the entire heat, and that was enough to allow them to advance on to the next round. And we have the final matchup of round one set up here for you with the King's Court taking on Junior Nation. Should be interesting to see if Junior Nation can overcome the King's Court and go on to challenge the Intimidators, even though the Intimidators only have 1 point and are going to be at a massive disadvantage to whoever winds up challenging them. We have the roster ready, we have the track ready, we have the timer ready. Let's see who starts up front.
Drivers, to your cars.
It is all King's Court front row with Junior Nation in the second row. The checker cars on the outside of each row respectively. Let's see how that all turns out for them here in this final matchup of round one.
Drivers.
See the pace car just getting underway now. Come out of turn 4. Pace car is off, timer is on, and the final matchup of round 1 is underway. See a tight battle here for the lead as the wrecker car for Junior Nation takes the front spot. Meanwhile, the checker cars getting mixed up with each other. Fell all the way back to the tail end of the lead lap here. Junior Nation and the King's Court already looking to be a low point scoring event, which this will actually make quite the difference for them now. If nobody scores here, the winner will be the team that actually wins the heat race. So right now, things are looking up for Junior Nation as they do hold the lead over the King's Court in second. Traffic jammers for Junior Nation in third and fourth. With the checker car for Junior Nation tearing his way through the field, looking to get that fourth and third position back. Meanwhile, you can see the checker car for the King's Court working the outside line, making his way back up into the top 4, hopefully, as he's working these traffic jammers for Junior Nation for position. Got 8 minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in this first round matchup between Junior Nation and the King's Court, as the King's Court is in second position with the wrecker car from Junior Nation holding the front. And if neither of these teams score points or they score an equivalent amount of points, then it'll come down to whoever wins this heat race. So Junior Nation in the catbird seat, as it will, the advantageous spot. As you can see the checker car here for Junior Nation back up into the third position, with the checker car for the King's Court working his way, trying to battle for the fourth position, getting these priority cars back to the top of the pack. Got 7.5 minutes remaining here, about a quarter way through this heat race. Junior Nation continues to lead the way, holding advantage over the King's Court in second. So you can see that the checkers car here for Junior Nation trying to work his way up into that second spot on the back bumper of the King's Court wrecker car here, coming out of turn 2. And Junior Nation working that inside line, gets a run. Going to complete that pass for second and set his sights on the leader. In the span of about 11 or 12 laps, Junior Nation's checker car went from all the way to the back of the line to challenging for the lead. As you can see that the checkers car for the King's Court is now back in the picture here, having taken the fourth spot away from that traffic jammer, as he now sets his sight on his teammate, the wrecker car for the King's Court, who is currently holding the third position. Coming out of turns 3 and 4, you can see that the record car for the Kingsport challenging for that second spot as he looks to attempt a twofer, but falls back into line. You can see the checkers car from Junior Nation. Look at the full crossover move coming into turns 3 and 4. He gets the look and he gets the position coming into turns 1 and 2. Now looking to take advantage of the leader here. He gets bumped into the front. A little bit of a bump help by the Wreckers car puts Junior Nation's checker car in the lead, but he does not lead the lap. He does not lead the lap. Instead, it is the Wrecker car and they are taken out by one another as the Wrecker car has just obtained a massive lead here for the Kingsport. Kingsport checker car now in second spot. As you can see here that things have completely twisted out of proportion. The Wrecker car for Junior Nation, having led every lap up to this point, has fallen back into the 5th position. Checker car for Junior Nation, having fallen back to a distant 3rd over the checker car in 2nd place, and the Wrecker car for the Kingsport that is now in the lead. Got 5 minutes remaining here in this first round heat as the Kingsport now holds the advantage over Junior Nation. This is a good showing today for the top 4 in points, as the top 4 are essentially securing their positions for next week. Kingsport checker car right on the back bumper of the leader here. They've put one of their own a lap down now. And that could... Oh, and the checkers car gets taken out by his own traffic jammer, giving positions away to the checker and wrecker car for Junior Nation. Junior Nation now holds the 2nd and 3rd positions respectively as they set their sights on the leader, who is almost a 1/3 of a speed away in front of them. As you can see, Junior Nation looking to put this car a lap down. That'll be 3 points for Junior Nation. Coming down to 3:30 remaining here in the first round. Junior Nation taking advantage of some unfortunate circumstances befalling the Kingsport. Their checker car falling back all the way into the pack of traffic jammers, now battling for position. As you can see here, 2nd place battle heats up as the wrecker car for Junior Nation looking to take that spot back. Checker car for Junior Nation gets an inside run, takes that spot, and those points away from the Kingsport. 3 points for Junior Nation so far. You can see the checker car for the Kingsport made a nice little recovery, but in a distant 4th place here. You can see the leader putting down more traffic jammers. Junior Nation in a distant 2nd. We've got 2:20 remaining in this first round. Junior Nation holds a points advantage right now over the Kingsport as they have put one of the traffic cameras of the Kingsport a lap down now. Under 2 minutes remaining in this first round. Kingsport looking to advance to face the Intimidators. But with Junior Nation having put down some lap traffic, it's going to be a difficult road for them to hoe. You can see the checkers car here for Junior Nation coming up on 2 Kingsport cars. as we are down to 1.5 minutes remaining in this first round. This could be 6 more points for Junior Nation if they're able to catch up and capitalize on this. You can see that the wrecker car for the Kingsport still holding the point. That point is meaningless if they're not scoring points against traffic jammers. We're working the final minute here in this round. Junior Nation trying to catch up. We turn our eyes to the leader now. Shifting the copter view. We've got 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Going to be 2 to go at the line. 15 seconds remaining. Kingsport hoping to pull an upset on Junior Nation here. And it is the white flag lap here. The Kingsport coming out of turns 3 and 4 for the final time. That will complete this final matchup of round 1, as it looks like the Kingsport will not be able to advance. Let us see how many traffic jammers Junior Nation put a lap down. So 1 and 2. So 6 points for Junior Nation. And for the Kingsport, let us see. No points scored for the Kingsport, which was just send them with 10 points home on the day. So Junior Nation will go on to challenge the Intimidators with a 5-point advantage over them and Boogity Boogity Racing will face the Candymen with a 12-point advantage. Should be an interesting round 2, but so far a very low-scoring event here at Fight Night at the Freedom Factory. So it looks like they're not going to be able to make much headway in the point standings, and it's also guaranteed that the top 4 will have automatic qualifying spots for next week's Fight Night at the Freedom Factory. That being said, let's get round 2 set up for you, where we have Boogity Boogity Racing taking on the Candymen and the Intimidators taking on Hello Newman. No, excuse me, no, Junior Nation. My bad. This is CWRL. Stay with us. We'll be right back.